everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. So we're up in the pink bamboo forest, which means it's time to make another, manufacturer? Not clear that. Manufacturer factory. And we will be producing compoopers. So, the prep work I've done. I basically got the train set, and all in here I got all the belts all spaghettied up and coming out of these nice little squares on either side. So let's get to designing the factory. Well, at least this part. The reason we're doing this part is this is going to be one of the harder parts. Is that centered? It is not. Stop it. Not the blender. I haven't actually made any blenders before. Okay. Manufacturer. So, we are using the Caterium computer. Because as everyone knows, all it takes to make computers is a graphics card, gold wire, and rubber. And sheets of rubber. That's literally it. So this actually should be pretty simple. I think this distance is good. One, two. Actually, let me see something. I got an idea. One, two. Oh, not gonna work. My idea was maybe that. That ain't gonna work. Okay. So I'll just do it here then. You are not the right way. I'm gonna get rid of these three because they're not in a line. Two, three. Here we go. And as far as... Okay, so the quick wire needs MK2 belts. Everything else is good with MK1s. So that means we're gonna do one. And one. And then you're gonna do two. And I think, honestly, that's gonna be it. Because the electrical I have to do when they're all made. The belts connecting them I gotta do while they're made. Yeah, that's really it. That's simple. And the outputs I gotta do once it's made. So what we're gonna do is something simple here. Blueprint. Fact left. Left. Normally I would leave that, but it really bothers me. Okay, select image. Save. Now what we're gonna do, because I'm gonna need it also, is get rid of everything. Oh, I should have kept it. I think it was here. That's wrong. Yeah, so it's just this simple. I have to say I am liking the blueprint system. It makes stuff like this so much easier. Because rather than doing all this... Oh, it is back another one. So rather than doing this over and over again, I do it once and I'm done. I mean, even, you know, stupid mistake I just made. I had to do it every single time. That. Okay. belt here. One belt here. And a one lift here. This I'm going to save as in fact right. Save. Right? Yeah. Take all that. Get rid of this. Why is there a hole in the floor here? Okay, so the plan. We need 7 between these two here. So in this area here, we want 7. So I'm hoping. Friends. No, we don't want the left one for here. So let's see. Just for now, let's power. For argument's sake, let's just start here. Which room do we have on this side? Oh, we got plenty. One there. 2. One here. I didn't measure that out. I should have measured that out. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh God. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say 4. Even if it's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look about right. Sure. So now that... Oh, I need more plastic. So I'll make this one section here. Then the only thing we have that I'm going to show else is the... putting the front on, believe it or not. Because the back and sides, I'm not doing anything to. Oh, this is a... You know what? I gotta go on the QA site and report this bug, because it's really annoying. And I keep doing it. I don't know if anyone else has reported it. Where the hell is... Oh, it's up here. Are we that close? Is how close I put them? Nope, that's no good. Because the merger won't fit in between them. That was stupid on my part to not measure that. But so the bug that's currently active on me right now, if you hit Q when you open the construction, or if you're holding space when you hit Q to open the construction thing, your hover pack will just continually go up. So I gotta check the QA site, make sure someone reported that, because okay, don't make the same stupid mistake again. Merger. Oh, and here comes the autosave. I got the click off right as the autosave hit. But yeah, so that bug has been the bane of my existence. Because, like, you don't think about it. You start going up as you're, like, want to build, and then you're just stuck going up. But yes, so I was looking. I'm entering this point up. I was looking. We're just about coming up on a year for both. Well, it's actually been more than a year on the save, but a year of posted videos on the save. So it only took us a year, but we finally got to the computers. Which is actually when I started. So the way I did it, let me reset a little here. The way I did this save, I rushed to trains, which meant like basically to computers and heavy modular frames, which I think was in the first, the initial release. I think that was actually the highest part you can make. There we go. So I rushed to that so then I can get trains going. Then I rushed to like 7. Whatever. Then I rushed to build all my temporary factories. And then that's when I started. And I, you know. Think about there's good. So a year after that, we're finally getting to computers. Which I'm excited about because I never... well, my previous saves, I've gotten a little farther than this, but not very much. Because usually, I don't make such... well, usually. The past few times I've played this, I just never made such gigantic factories with, like, the production. So by the time I got to, like, the supercomputers, I was making... like, the rate at which I was making them was, like, maybe one every, like, 5 minutes. Okay, so that's that. What we'll do is... pole's gonna go there. So, one pole here. That's gonna come down. But yes, that's about as... like, I think supercomputers... supercomputers without, like, quartz active is as far as I've gotten. So I'm interested to start using, like, the blenders and stuff, because I never... like I previously stated, I never have used a blender. Never even built one. Why are they not powered? No. Main power. Enter. So yeah, so like I said, we're chugging along with this. Why no power? You have power. You have power. I gotta get rid of this That's why. Because you're not going to the correct spot. You need to go there. Power? What is going on here? She'll have power. That's so weird. Are you powered now? Max consumption 0. Oh god, I gotta go all... I know it's wrong. The switch all the way back at the substation, which is like over here, is not on. So I'll do that between cuts here. The other thing we need to do is throw up a merger here. One of those there. Then we're just going to belt all this together. So I'm going to do this. Get this whole place built up. Then actually all we're going to have to do is put the front on. So, because like I said, I have a plan, but the sides are barren in the design. So I will see everyone in a second for the front of the building. So we're back, and I got it mostly done. So let's fly up. I'll explain everything in a minute. We'll fly up into this floor. You can, well, I kind of showed off the construction, but let's take a quick look. This is what it looks like with all the compoopers all lined up. Everything's going good. We gotta do our math. That's what we can do. So let's fly down. I completely forgot. So, we need to bring up the computer recipe. Come over here. So we're making 3.75 on each of them. And while I do the math here, 14 times 4 is 3.75. So we can make 210 a minute. Okay, so the math's done. So while I'm doing the sign, consider subscribing and for more, so we can stick with our Satisfactory playthrough we got going on here. We still got a lot to do in this game. Specifically, did I say Pacific, like the ocean? I don't know. Specifically, completing Phase 4, which is listed up in the top right there. Let's jump up here, and it's 210 potential parts per min. Okay. Perfect. So that's the sign. Show the layout. Now we can jump up over here. So I can kind of explain the exterior. Which is this. This is the exterior. I tried to make it look similar. Now there's a lot of plants, but if you know, stand on one foot, cover one eye, look at it sideways, you can kind of see the similarities for what I'm going with. But I want to do this top right part. So my idea for that, let me take one more look at it. So my idea for the top right here, looks like it has, okay. Idea for the top right. I'm gonna fly up. I think we're gonna do an outline all around in this. And just because I'm kind of doing it to look like the big computer, some of the windows don't really line up in a like logical way, but whatever. Alright, go back to our supplies train. I found the easiest thing for the supplies. I've just been what I used to do, let me rephrase it. What I used to do is, like, when I was done, I would dump all these supplies into storage. I found it just easier, just keep pulling this train around. Then when, like, I run out of a part, just go get a car full of it and add it back to the train. Anyway, back to this. So we need 3 window sections here. So we're going to use our full windows. Then we'll go 1. Let's do 2. Let's do it easy. We'll put them on there. 3. Go across with this. Again, this isn't going to be anything spectacular, but it'll look halfway decent. But yeah, so we finished all of our basic stuff. Like I said, this used to. That's under architecture. I'm gonna put some roofs on here now. I think the 2 slope roofs would be good. Yeah. For me, this used to be like the most advanced stuff you can get, so I'm still kind of stuck in that mindset a little bit. We have so much more advanced stuff too. Like, I haven't even ever done nuclear. What I think I'm gonna do for that lip on the top, give me this. What we'll do is something like this. Get power, get power, get power. Oh my god. Oh my god, get power. What the hell? Sometimes this game is weird with the hover pack. I notice it loses power at weird spots, and then, like, needs to be super close to power to get powered back up. I think that should be good. So let us jump back. Take a look at our... Yeah. Not perfect, but I think it's good enough. Nope. Let's go pick them up. Yeah, I don't think that looks half bad. Again, I know if I really wanted to, I could spend a lot more time. And I've seen some people make these where it's like basically picture perfect, but I'm not wasting that much time. But I think, again, for argument's sake, I think it looks pretty good. And so that is computers. You know what we can do? Let us get back to the hub. I will leave our supplies there. But let's actually start heading over to the hub. Because something we can do, which we haven't gotten to do in a while, is update the to-do list I got the running to-do list, or the Toto list, if you will. But what I need to do is look up what crystal oscillator recipe we want. Let's see. What are you doing? Now comes the fun part of me trying to mess with my phone. So we want the alternate recipe. Okay. So, as we're heading back, actually, I was looking at the stuff we have left to do. There isn't much. The thing I'm kind of debating is, should I do... I guess I should do motors. So I wasn't going to do motors till we got to the turbo motor recipe, but I guess I should do them now. That's not next, though. Yeah, I think we're going to do crystal oscillators, then we'll do the high-speed connectors, because I actually don't think there's like anything we need to... Any small factories. I think we got everything. And then we'll do motors and supercomputers. And then start over. I think we got to do aluminum casing. Yeah, it's still... See? So I was saying there's still tons of things to do in this game. Even though we have the capacity to make a little over 4 stacks of computers a minute, there's still tons and tons to do in this game. I'll let this come up. What's the other train? Oh, whatever. Yeah, the other train's still leaving. He's cleaning out the temporary computer factory. The fun part is we can come in here, come up here, and do a nice one of these. Okay. So for crystal oscillators, we need layout. This one. What am I doing here? Words, crystals. I'll pretty this up later. Quartz crystals, and it's actually all we really need for the base recipe. Actually, no, we're gonna do this in order. So this would be, the next thing would be, we're using the alternate recipe. We'll need AI. Okay. And then we're doing crystal oscillator. And yes, spelling is not my strong suit. So those are the next 3 factories. I plan for next time, because I actually know come on. I believe we want this one. This alternate recipe. We are going to put that Not N. Not... Oh my god. Fat fingers. We're going to put that up over here. But that's not the next episode. It's not building that, because I've done so many episodes with refineries. What the next episode is... our quartz here. So, these two up here are on the surface. These two are in a cave. What we're doing is we're gonna build the belt out of the cave, and then there was this really interesting thing I saw on Reddit that I want to attempt to do at the cave. So I will have the factory basically built, and then we're just gonna build the cool cave entrance. But that's next time. But before I go, there is one thing I do want to mention, which is that we actually just passed, or I just passed, 100 hours of viewing time, as in people have watched 100 hours of my videos. So I just want to kind of give out a thank you to everyone, thank everyone who's been liking, and those who have subscribed. And if you haven't, maybe consider. And yeah, and next time we will be having fun in the cave with all the spiders. If people are interested, if you go back in my videos, it's the one with the spiders. I don't remember what I called it, but that's the cave we're going into again. But I will see everyone next time. Later.